Cheers, Hermes.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Hello, cousin.
Greater might. Closer to the top. Beauty goes along quite well for twins.
So bright it hurts.
I'll deal with your father next.
And another!
There's my order.
Hello, sunshine.
Apollo's light. Higher up.
The light of the sun. We deliver.
Lord Hermes. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Nicely done. means here. No, you don't.
Will shine so bright it hurts.
See you again shortly. In the name of Hades.
One of the serpentine tales of Typhon, lord and father of all monster kind, slashed through floor after floor of the fortress behind which the Olympians take shelter from his storm.
He'll tear this fortress apart. Nearly there now.
How about a resupply?
Lord Hermes.
All right, Em, I don't want to hold you up now that you're here. You've got important business after all. Just making sure you made it in one piece.
Still in one piece, Lord Hermes, but we'll see how long that sticks. Though who knows, perhaps Typhon will flatten me instead of tearing me to shreds.
Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here?
I walked the path. In the name of Hades.
ill-begotten brute?
There they are. He's vulnerable.
Protect the palace, everyone!
So this is how monsters are made. He's losing his grip. Fall. See that, Typhon? The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun.
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods, that stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on. Music. The family.
Standing still, weathering all storms.
Welcome!
We welcome you.
From highest peak to the deepest seas below.
Moonlight guides you.
If you insist.
We tend the weak.
Death to Kronos.
Indeed.
May grow. Flee.
Best not to keep your Lord Uncle waiting. I'll be right here.
I'm craning to feel the morning light. The sun shall rise and dawn will break. Our fated glory ours to take. Though
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure. And further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
storms with pride. Here above.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoi, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
Shall rise and dawn will
May moonlight guide you.
We need no guide.
glory ours to take. Though perils come to test our will, our noble home is standing still, weathering all storms with pride. From
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother. But they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well.
sun shall rise and dawn will break.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back.
Boo. You know you can tell me anything, Mel. I won't judge. Whoa, maybe a little more than the other small green squishy thing you bare your soul to every night, but still.
I never made that particular connection between you and Phrynos before. I speak to him about my setbacks and mistakes, but I'm happy to save some for you if you like.
Yep, just lay 'em on me. And the bigger the screw up, the more I want to know every juicy detail.
I appreciate your service.
What is your bidding?
Let's try this on for size.
If you're trying to keep me out of your stuff, it's not gonna work.
know what? Sure.
You got it. Doesn't do me any good, but should be softer on your feet.
Let's try this way again.
Shades, get in there.
May moonlight guide you.
And the sun bleach your bones.
This sounds good.
Not a problem.
Remnants of the Tree of Life make for fine furnishings.
It's nice.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. You trying to turn this place into a zoo or what?
The fates were generous.
Salutations.
Fates protect you.
I wonder, did the weavings of the fates foretell that I would knock the father of all monsters down the mountain last night? He didn't see it coming, at least.
No, not as such. The weavings of the fates tend not to be precise in their detail, which I know can make them a bit confounding. But I salute your victory, Princess. I'd like to think that I foretold it, even if the fates did not.
You knew I'd vanquish Typhon.
I had a feeling.
Again?
Hail, Strife.
Huh? I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would.
How about we head down to the fishing pier a bit? Not like it's far out of the way or anything, and it's a change of pace.
Sure, I'm easy, babe. Except when I'm not, but right now I could go for anything. Even stand around for fish to bite. Know what I hate more than just about anything else? Having to be perfectly quiet while standing perfectly still. What have I done to deserve this torture?
I know it's difficult, which is part of the reason to do it from time to time. Just concentrate on being who you are and being here. A fishing pier isn't strictly required.
Being focused in on the moment? Come on! How can you not always be doing that? At least in other moments I'd be doing what I want, not caving to your every demand.
If you don't find anything worthwhile in this, you don't have to do it again. But since we're here, why not find out if we can catch something?
All you are gonna catch is my fist in your face if you keep on mouthing off to me, babe. Don't wait, shut up! Think I just saw something swim by. Know how much faster this would go if I could use the rail? There! Wait. Oh, you, babe!
Ooh, a soul belly.
Babe, I had a totally amazing time, I swear. And you don't stink at all.
Nor do you. Moonlight guide you.
Don't need it.
Evening.
Hey, Mal. So, what's up?
Let's try this on.
I mean, I guess.
The fates bestow a gift.
I'm guessing Horns is too stuck up to sit, but sure.
Slowed Typhon down. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity. May moonlight guide us. Typhon does not belong in this world. Become as new. Bubble away.
See anything you like?
Broker. Fair trade. Rubbish for recycling.
Excellent work. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, Goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the Sister Blade's limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part. Death to Kronos.
You'll get him yet.
All grown up.
Weird, is it?
Take all the time you need. Moonlight guide us and all.
Terror engulf us.
Sure, why not?
Yes!
Who needs shades to hold your towels when there's this?
Huh. This seems promising.
Say no more. These must be perfectly safe to store out in the open.
How about this?
Whatever you say. Not like anybody's gonna use these, but they do look nice.
Ooh. It's decided.
Uh-huh. A soft and delicate approach. Don't see why not.
Oh. Let's do it.
Got it. If you're gonna bother with a bath, might as well go all out.
Huh.
May we converse? Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons, and who only knows what else.
Then you win the wager?
Damn right.
You know the drill.
A reminder of the aspects of the arms closest to mine.
Looks okay.
Next renewal.
It shall be.
If I was a dog, I'd probably be a little weirded out by that.
What secrets do you keep? The sheer might of Lord Charon.
Got something real special there.
grant me the aspect of the Morgan.
Wait, who to what now? Got to get rid of those. A cut like none I've ever felt. Resume your training. Over here.
What form suits you tonight? You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
I know that sounds alright.
Draw greater power from the silver pool. I'll make a mockery of all my foes with this.
Well struck. Surprise, I'm back.
From the shadows. Raining again. The umbral flames. Well?
I regret not having had the opportunity to give you my regards whilst you were here, my kin, but the need to dispose of trespassers took precedence. I trust we may yet meet in time.
Yes, back to the main square. Pylon.
What are we ever going to do about our poor summit? That ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
Frenos, do your thing. Well done.
I'm just about to start killing everything that moves, other than you and your pet. Ought to be quick.
He says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
A blessing for a price.
Stay strong, son of Zeus.
Don't call me that again. What is it like, being up against that monster at the summit? I've not faced something of that size. Not yet, at least.
I've not faced anything of Typhon's size either. His enormity is to his disadvantage in some ways, but facing him, a torrential storm, and his broodlings all at once can be a lot.
To think the multi-headed Hydra I once slew was merely one of his offspring. But there shall be worse monsters to fight in ages hence. You never saw me.
My claim. Salutations.
Salutations.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. Moon water.
Together we shine. still in their shades. Special delivery. May moonlight guide you.
Says you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot. Don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Good. Transform. Not now. The god of war. Olympus, I accept this message. Well, this was lovely. gold. I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Oh, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat. One sheep, 2
gemstones. Should keep me company.
Hi, love.
Very well. Let's go, Freenos. Hear me on my authority.
All right.
Come catch me if you can. In shadow I serve. Open up.
Have another!
The messenger.
Dearie. We put poor mortals through an awful lot. No thanks to Ares here. At least he's been occupied with our own troubles for a change, haven't you, laddie? That way most everybody else can catch a break.
Well, dearest Lady Hestia, our troubles are of grave concern to more than mortal kind. Ours is a conflict of the highest order, and irresistibly draws each of us to do our part.
Flame of the hearth. The honors, please, Phrenos.
A soul no longer lost.
Transform.
Here you go.
Your path has led to Poseidon.
Salutations.
Hello. There's some catastrophic storm brewing at the top of Olympus. Can't get anywhere near it. What's happening up there?
That storm conceals the real threat. Kronos awakened the father of all monsters and set him loose. These forces we're fighting, they're just a stalling tactic and a feint.
You're saying that's bloody Typhon? Oh, God. Since I was young, I prayed to all of you for safety and good fortune from my tower. Now it's you yourselves who better pray.
No, we're going to destroy that thing. I don't yet know all that requires, though prayer most likely won't be necessary.
Oh, then I'll pray just in case. Figure it couldn't hurt. Just please be careful, Melly. And before you go, take one of these. These should work.
Keep up the good work. Moonlight, guide us. Olympus, I accept this message. I know this place.
Of bees. Cap of mushroom.
Evening, little pigs.
Let them go. Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madam Sassy, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind, and I shall not go back.
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest. Moonlight guides you.
And you in kind. You have been a worthy mother to Discura, I can tell. Nurtured her appetite with many souls. I therefore wish to share with you a dream I vividly recall.
A dream concerning me and the Staff of Dusk, madam. That seems rather specific, though dreams do get that way at times.
In said dream, I saw what first I thought to be a jackal, all surrounded by the dead. The sight of him was marvelous. As words reverberated in my mind, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. That sounds like it could be a waking phrase. So if I speak it to Discura by the silver pool...
Then I foresee she shall reveal to you an aspect of herself. As her former bearer, your connection with me cannot be coincidence. Thus this knowledge ought be yours.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
Our Lady protect you.
Thanks.
pickies. Behave yourselves. Safe travels.
Yes, sir. In we go. Hear me, on my authority. They'll drown. Death to Kronos. Thank you for your service. The ship's helm. Can't right now. I haven't much right now. If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him. And they're off. Hang on, reloading. Got something for you.
much better. More gemstones. Now then. Could try a different one. The stone. Here we go. More satyrs. I can't. centaur.
Well fought.
Excellent timing. An iris.
Keen eye. Your gesture is unnecessary. Warring mortals often make me offerings in hopes that I might guide them to victory. But you and I have a shared purpose, so I require no such incentives in our case.
This is no incentive, merely a way of saying thank you for accepting me and recognizing what potential I may have to aid our family in a time of need. Glory to Olympus.
To victory. Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are.
Take care. Better.
To the next battle.
No thanks. Best use those wings to fly away. Dragons that cannot fly. Olympus, I accept this message. Not this. Better. Something else. Lord Zeus! Need to recharge. Perish.
Choose your path.
With Seleni's grace.
Shine ever brighter.
Sure. It's no use. Good. Lady Hestia! Lord Hermes.
A small discovery.
There. Good.
you're about to.
Clarity.
Our nightly routine. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him, if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now. withstood before. This was nothing at all. Who would have fought for you?
Did he know he'd lose? needed that. The fleece. Might as well. To all our family, welcome. All quiet. Next floor. That broodling again. Children can be such a nuisance, so they say. Special delivery. Reynos, hypnotize. Cheers, Reynos. Why not? Change of fate. Drove it back. In the name of Hades. There's something. Reinforced.
Some scarce deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the princess of the dead, now that the summit of Olympus lies before her.
I'll take whatever I can get.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care.
This is for you.
Now stand aside.
Reinforcements. Get him now. Hold on for Olympus is secure. Some gemstones. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's dawn. The king and queen.
Sworn to do our righteous.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy.
Malinui. Ruling the heavens and the earth. The sun shall rise and dawn will break. Our fated glory ours to take.
Moonlight, guide us.
To where?
To test our will.
Moonlight, guide us.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Heredia, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Malinui, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Malinui. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Kronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Goodbye.
Till we meet again.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
We steel ourselves.
So good to see you.
And you, of course.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I've not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. Take care now.
We have this.
Our noble home is standing.
Grandmother.
Tranquil music made by masterful Apollo reverberates throughout the palace grounds, piercing the grimness of the circumstances like an arrow of pure light.
He's good.
To the deepest seas below, we tend the weak, so that mortal lives may grow.
We're getting closer, everyone. Please, stay safe. Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? You're here, Lord Charon.
Returned from on high.
Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time. But where am I supposed to find it? I found no trace as yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. A powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
I believe so. Back to the surface, then. Askion Kataski. So mote it be. I've had these in my head for long enough.
You were out a while.
What do I need? Some nightmare.
Oh, look.
Salutations.
Oh, really must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
To further victories.
You did it.
Salutations.
Proceed with care.
Some nights I'm on the surface. I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
This night is ours.
Hooray.
Hey, how about another visit to the springs? You seemed to enjoy yourself last time, and I find it truly helps.
Well, as long as it helps. Look, I don't get my wings wet for just anybody, babe, but you're special. So let's go? It's good to be back.
What is it like having so many siblings? I have but one and didn't even know him growing up. Though I often tried confiding in him anyway, like an imaginary friend.
The more brothers and sisters you have, the bigger the disappointment you can be. And it is so embarrassing when you forget their names. Just look at how us kids of Nyx get on, more messed up than mine is yours.
You mean the Olympians? How do you figure? They have their differences, to be sure, but they still work together to maintain the natural order of the realms.
Work together? Come on, they can barely stand each other. From the very top on down. They never should have gone into business. Always caught between their blood commitments and their jobs.
I won't deny that family adds a complicated layer to their responsibilities, but it's also a source of solidarity and strength. Look at them now, standing together against a common foe. This is the Olympus mortals' love and fear.
Sorry, not impressed. They say family is a bond that can never be broken, but as is so often the case, they're wrong. Just because someone's related to you doesn't make them special or deserving of respect.
What does it take to earn respect from you, Eris?
I actually don't even know the answer to that right now. Though sitting naked with me in half-boiling water helps.
Well, all right.
I had a blast there, babe. And look how clean my wings are now. Won't stay like this for long, but still.
Hail, Strife.
What's up, babe?
If I may confide something, Goddess. Throughout my mortal life, I never wanted to depend on anyone. But I always had aid. From great warriors, sailors, even gods. Yet, even still, it's difficult to ask assistance in personal matters.
I know the feeling well. A sense of weakness. The inability to do something oneself. We strive for self-sufficiency and we don't wish to heap our troubles on our comrades.
Aye, we know it isn't weakness, but we have to fight our instincts there a bit, don't we? Though mainly what I wished to say was, thank you for the aid you've given me. You needn't have gone out of your way.
Of course. We've come this far together. Moonlight, guide us.
All of us.
Congratulations.
Hey, you. Huh. Grow and flourish. Salutations.
Hey, that toolset there, is it really for me? Everything there looks so shiny. Where did we even get those from?
Consider it a gift from the crossroads, Icarus. You shaped the bounties of the earth into wondrous things, so you might as well have the finest equipment.
I'll have to try them out. Thank you so much. I'm quite partial to the worn set I've been using for a while, but those are probably due for a break.
Aren't we all? Hold on, Father. The pool should have something for me. Discura, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. A hidden aspect. What sort of being is this Anubis? Grant me the aspect of Anubis.
Been hearing lots of good things about him.
Show me what you can do. I can't.
Never accept defeat.
Seriously? So you basically just stand here, saying stuff, whatever pops in your head, and those other shades and Mel, they eat it up.
They do eat it up, disciple, for it is nourishment born of the wisdom of a vast experience, well informing that which pops into my head. Now, could you please give me a break?
Okay, I hear ya, Commander.
Where were we? We always get back up.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have...
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen. How about